been getting rid of them.
All right, what's up, guys? I think we're live. Let me just check on my phone real quick. We've got an awesome training coming for you guys today. We're going to be talking all things TikTok, why it is the absolute place for network marketers to be right now. And before we do that, you guys, if you're jumping on live and you're joining us here today, just say what's up down in the chat box. We want to circle back later and say what's up. And we also have a very special offer for you at the end of this. So we want to make sure that we can circle back and get that for you. Okay. So say what's up in the chat box if you're here. If you're catching the replay, drop a replay down below as well. Okay. So I am joining you guys today from sunny, beautiful Mexico, with two of my absolute favorite people. These guys are powerhouses, you guys, when it comes to TikTok and network marketing. So what I want to share with you guys today is a couple things, okay? I want to share with you guys what I'm seeing happen on TikTok right now. And I also want these guys to share with you what they're seeing happen on TikTok right now, okay? So before we jump into this, who here is already on TikTok? Like, put a 1 in the chat box if this is a platform that you are already using, and put a 2 on TikTok if you're not yet using it. You really, really want to learn how, like you want to tackle a new platform. Okay, so let's see who we have here. I want to kind of get a feeling for if we have total newbies or if we have people that are using it a little bit. It looks like we kind of have a mix of the two jumping on here, so that's cool. So before we get into who I have here, okay, I want to share something with you guys, which is why it's what's prompting me to do this live for you today. I want you guys to have the inside scoop on what's really working right now. I think that there's moments in time where certain social media platforms create an avenue for people to create tremendous influence. And it doesn't come around very often, right? Like there was an opportunity about 10 years ago with Instagram, and I believe that window has closed. There is an opportunity right now on TikTok, you guys, to build a massive following from scratch. And more importantly, get orders for your network marketing business on autopilot. And I have never seen anything like it before. I can tell you guys right now that these two, Shannon Boyle and Mike Gosola, who are here with me today, have both been training my team on TikTok. And we had over 5,000 new people come into my organization last month. And it was, I would say, 95% off of TikTok. Okay, so I don't keep secrets from you guys. We're here to give you the goods. So Mike is joining us today, and Mike has kind of been a pioneer on TikTok for network marketers. He's been on there for, how long have you been on there, Mike?
Just about a year. I was actually going to save our conversation while I had it. I was going to bring it up for today's call. Oh. when I mentioned how important it was to be over there.
I love it. I can't wait to hear it. So Mike was like, got on TikTok a year ago. He's built his audience to over 100,000 followers. And I want to be clear too, not to take anything away from Mike, but to show you the opportunity. He doesn't have those kind of followers on any other platform. So it's not like he's an influencer that came from another platform and started building on TikTok. He was just an average dude who was like, I'm going to jump on TikTok, and he became an influencer on TikTok. Okay. And then Shannon is his partner in crime, and she is coaching and training network marketers alongside Mike right now for exactly what to do on TikTok to blow it up. And she's been messaging me every day going, oh my gosh, so-and-so just got some enrollments on TikTok. And what is exciting to me about the messages I get from Shannon is it's people that are striking out on all other platforms, and they're going over to TikTok and they're having success. So who's excited to hear this info today? Like drop some emojis down in the comments, you guys. Drop an excited in the comments. Let me know if you guys are pumped up for this convo. Okay, so let's jump in. So Mike, Shannon, I want to start with you guys sharing from your perspective as coaches, but not just coaches. You guys, these are active network marketers. And I think that's really important. There's so many people that are like putting themselves out there as coaches for network marketers right now who don't have their feet on the ground in the industry. And these guys do. So share with me, you guys, what are you seeing as coaches for people that you're coaching in all different companies, as well as what are you seeing on your team right now when it comes to TikTok and the possibilities?
You want to go first, Shannon?
Sure. So many thoughts are running through my brain right now. One is that our teams are winning. All of our top enrollers in back office are on TikTok. The second one that you mentioned, Beck, is that people that weren't having success on other platforms are having success on TikTok. That's who I'm most excited for, because people that have been showing up, doing all the daily things, not getting any results, are over here on TikTok getting results while they're sleeping. Like, and we are celebrating them so hard because they have been putting the effort in before TikTok, and now TikTok is rewarding them. So like, Mike and I are in the same, like, we're like so happy for those people that are winning. We're also seeing people blow up and get 300-400 orders off of one single video. It's
Wait, hold
nuts.
on. Let's repeat that for everybody. Okay. You guys, we're not talking about like, I think most network marketers' dream is just to like average 10 enrollments a month, right? Like
yeah.
that would be a game changer for most people, but you're saying 300 to 400 enrollments a month.
Yeah. Yes, a month, and multiple people are getting this. So
yeah, we've seen ones where it's 100 in a day. Like they just, the videos pop and it's on autopilot, and it's without conversations. And like Shannon said, like, it's just so exciting to see people that have been grinding it out on other platforms for a year, 2 years, sometimes more, coming over here. And within, 30 to that 45-day point, we're seeing things to really start to pop in our courses. We've seen it happen sooner than that. Obviously, everybody is going to be a little different, but the people that are showing up consistently for that, that duration are starting to see great results. And what's really cool too is I'm seeing like a breath of fresh air for people in their business. It's like, this is what I've been working for so hard, right? And then to see it happen on autopilot, I mean, that's like you said, every network marketer's dream, to wake up to see sales. And further to that, to wake up and see your team having results like that, that's the best part of the whole thing for me, is to really see the results that other people are getting.
Yeah. So Mike, didn't you have somebody on your team last month who hit like 3 new ranks and had over 100 enrollments from one video?
Yeah, he ranked up 3 times, and it was 187 enrollments in the last 10 days of the month. And then that led into, I think the next month he was 112 or something like that. So from the same video, it was still producing, because there's techniques that we teach on how you can leverage those videos that are performing and draw in more attention from that same video with a very simple strategy that takes literally 2 seconds to make the video.
That is like absolutely mind-blowing to me. And what's cool is, so like full transparency, right? Like Mike is on my team. So I've seen, like, he's not lying, you guys. I see this in my back office, and I'm messaging Mike and I'm going, what the hell is happening? Like, where did this come from? And he's like, it's a TikTok video. It just blew up. And I'm like, this is
what I love
crazy.
What I love most about this is, my one guy that had these results is he was ready to quit. He was actually going to message me and say, you know what, I've put my time in here. I'm going to move on. But it was the day before he was going to do that, I actually messaged him. I was like, hey, try this video out, see how it goes. He actually had a couple little tech glitches trying to make it happen, and he was gonna not do it because he was discouraged again, but he persevered and followed through on the process, and within days it was popping.
And you know what, Beck? He didn't even talk on the video. He provided no extra value, and definitely no dancing. Like, he literally was sitting there nodding and maybe a point. And that thing went viral.
That's like so insane, right? Because I think one of the things that keeps people off of TikTok is this fear that they have to like be a 17-year-old model who dances. No. And it's just not true. Like, it's not what we're seeing at all, right?
No, in fact, I've never danced. I never have lip synced. And I joined, Mike told me about this. So he trained our team out pretty much after he went viral right off the bat. And I didn't take action because I was like scared. I don't know if I was scared. I just didn't know what to do. So we connected like 2 months ago with my team. Mike came in with my team specifically, and we did a 30-day challenge together, and he got us all into action. And within the first I think 4 or 5 days, one of my videos went viral, which got me over 1,000 followers in the first week, which allowed me to put a link in my bio so that people could just go on and buy. So I've had people buying from me that I've never had a conversation with. And they just go, they find the link and they purchase it. The other thing that I loved about getting on TikTok once I was finally brave enough to be like, okay, I'm going to rip off the Band-Aid and I'm just going to do it because Mike's going to show me exactly how to do it, is getting over on a platform where my friends and family weren't. Because I've built my entire business off of Facebook, but I still have a lot of friends and family that have no interest in what I'm doing. So to be able to go on a brand new platform without thinking anybody's watching or judging or whatever's was so liberating. And I get the same messages from people like, it's so nice to be on a fresh platform with all new people. And so, yeah, go ahead.
I was just gonna say, I really like that, because as somebody who's been in network marketing for 11 years and coaches a lot of network marketers and has a massive team, I think the number one thing I hear from people is like, I'm so sick of talking to the same people. I'm so sick of my friends and family giving me shit. I'm so sick of my friends and family judging me. And I think that's why people have this like moment of like a deep sigh of relief when they go over there. And I actually want to ask you guys who are joining us today, like, how many of you guys are hearing this and like feeling like this sense of relief just going over your body at the even idea of being able to grow a business without having to even worry about your friends and family watching you? Like, put a yes in the chat box if you're like, I feel like a huge sense of relief even thinking about the possibility of that.
Yeah. When I went over to TikTok, I didn't, like, you can link your contacts from your other platforms or your phone even. I still haven't done that, because when I went to TikTok, my goal was to get in front of an entire new audience, a whole new set of eyeballs, right?
Yeah.
And it happened. And that's the idea of every single TikTok. That's what I love about TikTok too, is every single video, the intent of it is to put it in front of new people, every single video we make. So you're constantly filling, like, it's the ultimate funnel filler. It's the ultimate equalizer.
I love when you say it's the ultimate equalizer, because it's true. But that was such a good point, because I did the same thing. Like, it asks you to like share what you're doing with the people on your other networks and, you know, sync your contacts to it. And I said no too, because I'm like, I don't want those people. They already follow me other places, right? Like, I want fresh eyes. So that's really cool. Okay, next question for you guys, because I feel like people are freaking loving this, right? Like, this is like, I feel like this is like utopia for network marketers. So where do you see people going wrong when they go on TikTok without any direction?
This is so many places. You can start, Mike.
So the biggest one for me is because a lot of people are hearing that it's an amazing customer acquisition platform. Like, there is this stat blows my mind. There's $187,000 spent per minute on TikTok. People making purchases per minute. So people get this thought that, okay, I can go over there and I can sell my stuff. I just need to show, and then they show up with the product posts, right? Like, just straight up product posts. And that is, to me, the biggest mistake, because TikTok, number one, is network marketing is against their terms and conditions. So we need to show up as attraction marketers, as people providing value, not as just billboard marketers, right? That, I feel that's the biggest mistake people are making right now.
That's a huge mistake. That's a huge mistake on all platforms, but extremely a huge mistake on TikTok is just coming in and blasting product. One of the things that we've built out in our course that I'm really excited about is that we not only train you in TikTok, which is an amazing training, we also simultaneously are training you in attraction marketing. We're also giving you niche and brand clarity, because that's another big mistake people make. TikTok is an SEO. It's a search engine. So if you are not clear on your brand and your niche, we help you get very laser clear on that so that you can optimize the SEO platform. And then we also come in and we help you remove all these unconscious blocks or the creative blocks, like how to stay in active flow. So you're not just getting a TikTok training, it's like a holistic coaching platform so that you can come in there and pop it.
I love that. That's really, really cool. So it's not just about like getting on the platform and showing your products, right? And doing whatever you think you can do, right? Like there is actual strategy to this, right?
Yeah. And what's really cool though, what we're seeing in especially in our training, I mean, when you look at my profile and you look at Shannon's profile, it is 100% different. Like there's really no comparison. But we're using the same strategies. The core strategies are all the same, but everybody's got their own voice. That's the cool thing about TikTok is like you don't have to, it's not trying to imitate the perfection of the perfect post, right? The perfect picture. It's really just showing up authentically as yourself. And I like, I'll go back to what Shannon mentioned about her first video that popped and went viral. I ended up seeing that video shortly after she posted it, and I took it over to my wife, Carla, who she's our secret weapon in this training as well. And I said, Shannon is going to crush it on TikTok. I got a message from Shannon basically saying, I'm no good at this. I can't do this. Well, what was it? 12, 14 hours later,
that
viral,
morning, yeah,
1,000 followers, sales coming in on autopilot. Right. And and like I said, we're doing a totally different strategy, but the results are the same.
It was really important to me that when I was going to go build on another platform, because I'm super busy already and I have a lot going on. I have a team, I'm managing a lot, that it was going to have to be super simple so that I could be consistent. So I purposely set out to make my TikTok so simple that I could show up anytime, any day and get my content in there. That was really, really important for me so that I knew I could stay consistent on the platform.
I mean, who wants simple, right? Like, I think as network marketers, like that's also really important too, because there are a lot of platforms out there that do require technique. They require brushing your hair, which clearly I'm not a fan of, right? They require like a certain aesthetic. And TikTok isn't one of those places. And I think that's one of the things that I love about it and that makes it so accessible for people is that like it's for what I notice on TikTok is like the more authentic to who you are that you show up there, the better that you do.
Yeah.
Which is, I think, another big sigh of relief. For
liberating.
People. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Exactly.
My viral video, I was in carpool lane, like no thoughts pre going live. And I just spoke my brain and that's what people loved.
Yeah. So one of my biggest videos, I don't think it took me 10 seconds to film it. Couple minutes to put the text on. It ended up with over 1 million views, 3,600 comments, 400 some odd thousand likes, and blew my following up by tens of thousands in days.
So freaking crazy. Yeah. So crazy. I actually just had a video on there hit 300,000 people. And I was like, you know, I've had some good success on Facebook over the years. I've never had a video hit 300,000 people.
Yeah. It's so like you open this up back, we do have a window here. This will not always be the case, but for people that are curious, you have not missed the boat yet. But there will come a time when it is no longer going as viral as it once was. Like when the three of us all started, we started by popping on Facebook and we grew. And we were like, okay, now we're kind of bored with Facebook because it's kind of leveled us out. We were looking for something fresh. Some of us tried Instagram. You had moderate success back. A lot. Instagram it's not happening. I'm not seeing anybody on my team get their successes from Instagram.
It's actually a fact right now, you guys. And I've shared this on some of my lives in this group before that right now, the number one platform for growth is TikTok. Number 2 is YouTube, especially YouTube Shorts. Number 3 is actually Facebook. Number 4 is LinkedIn. And number 5 is Instagram. So it's like all these people, I'm watching them hit their freaking head against a concrete wall on Instagram, thinking that that's the place they have to break through. And they're wasting their freaking time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
TikTok's actually the innovator right now, and Instagram and Facebook are copycatters.
100%.
Yeah, even YouTube and Pinterest. I mean, YouTube Shorts, Pinterest has the videos now. So that's when you start on TikTok, you can then repurpose to multiple platforms so easy, which is really awesome too. And because TikTok's the innovator, if you're taking what you're learning on TikTok and putting it on the other platforms, you're actually going to be ahead of the curve there. Right? Like I'm finding if you do videos from TikTok that you've produced like 2 months ago and you bring them over to Facebook Reels or Instagram, then they pop, because that's what's starting to happen over there. It's literally like we're a couple months ahead of everybody on
right.
I had someone on my team learn our TikTok strategy, create a TikTok, go over and start building it on Facebook Reels. She's up to it's between 3 and 5 million viewers on her Facebook, because we teach how to take it to other platforms, because we've been building on other platforms. We don't want to abort mission on our audience, but we want to kill two birds, one stone, like work smarter, not harder. So we teach how to take it from TikTok and then still take care of your audience that you've already built.
I love it. All right, you guys. So there's a bunch of questions coming in. And my question for you guys, before we give everyone an offer to really dive in, dig in, and learn TikTok, is so you guys created a course, right? And you have a start date coming up soon. So you do this course live, right? They get coaching from you, and I think the start date's in like a week or two, right? December 15th.
Yep.
The 15th.
So tell us a little bit about why somebody would want to jump in and work with you guys and get coaching on this versus just like going and doing it on their own. What are they going to learn from you guys?
So we've taken basically what we've discovered over the last year, and what's working, and taking people from really like the very base, like A to Z, like we take them from not even being on the platform, understanding the algorithm, how to leverage the algorithm, how to get it working in your favor and get you in front of the people you need to be in front of. But not only that, get your algorithm so it's providing you with content for inspiration for your work as well. And then we partner that, like Shannon said, with actual attraction marketing techniques, so you can show up authentically, right, on the platform, and setting the stage for future growth. Because like Shannon said, like it's an early window here, but for the early adopters that get in and build like a solid foundation on this platform, you're going to have something that's going to be producing for you for I believe for several years, if we show up properly, right?
Yeah.
If we show up just kind of throwing mud at the wall, hoping something sticks, and as kind of spammy tammy marketers, it's going to impact that. So starting with the foundations of building properly is going to give you that long-term strategy, and also it's going to give you the ability to take this and duplicate it inside of your team.
Yeah.
Awesome.
And it's going to save a ton of time. So we had people that were on TikTok previous to our training that it had gotten nowhere, and then they came in and made a couple tweaks. Our goal is to get people as fast as possible to 1,000 followers, because that's what gives you access to putting a link in your bio and going live on TikTok. So our goal is to get you there as fast as possible.
So good. So good. All right, you guys. So 2 things I want to leave you guys with today. Okay. So you guys have probably noticed, I don't usually come in here and promote other people's stuff. I'm very careful about what I bring to you guys, because this is a community that truly means a lot to me. And the trust in this group really means a lot to me also. So I've seen these guys' results. I know it's legit. I also love the fact that you guys have kept this live training program super affordable. I think in network marketing right now, there's so many programs where people are charging thousands and thousands of dollars for very honestly outdated strategies. And you guys are keeping this so accessible. And what I see as like the key is, as you guys said, timing, right? Like, it's not that Instagram is dead. Actually, people that got on there 10 years ago and grew massive followings are still having great results on there. It's the new people that aren't. So I want you guys to think about, if I were to get on TikTok and build this thing right and learn how to do it, this is a platform that could literally serve me and my business for the next 10 years, right? That to me is a very exciting thing. And I look back and I feel like I watched Instagram blow up and I didn't jump on it fast enough. And I'm not going to do that with TikTok, right? That's why I'm on there. And that's why we're doing this live. So what I want to do, you guys, is if you guys want to learn more about how to access this live training, put a training down in the comments. And we have a special offer for you guys today. Mike and Carla are super kind and amazing to be giving me a special offer just for my community. So put a training down in the comments, and I'm going to come back in and I'm going to give you guys the special link that's going to give you guys VIP access to the next live training that they're doing. I really am excited about this, you guys. I want you all to win. And I want you to be able to learn something that not only blows up your business, gets you new customers, gets you new team members, but also something that you can go and train your team and you can duplicate, because TikTok to me is the most duplicatable platform that I have ever seen. So throw a training down in the comments if you want access to this. I want to thank you, Shannon and Mike, for taking some time today to come in here and share some kind of do's and don'ts on TikToks, why you're excited about it. Do you guys have any last words for these awesome people who are joining us today?
I've said it from the beginning. If you want to put more fun back into your business, this is where it's at.
Yeah.
Love that.
Yeah. I echo that. I mean, it's exciting. It's fun. And it's just really cool to get in front of this is a way to get in front of an audience that as network marketers, we haven't had access to ever. To organically get in front of thousands of people on a daily basis. Typically, we would have to pay for that. So this is a strategy that can literally change your business overnight sometimes.
Yeah,
so,
seriously.
If you've been on the fence, it's time to hop off.
So freaking cool. You guys, I see so many people putting training down in the comments, like people want to jump on this TikTok train. And
the other thing that we was really important for Mike and I, because we've all bought training where you get thrown modules and then there's no access to the actual trainers. You guys have live 24/7 access to us. We're training live on a call just like this, but we also are giving access to a chat where Mike and I are in that chat with everybody else that's coming into the training. And we're supporting each other in live time. Like you have a question, it gets answered. If you have, an aha, we get it shared so that everybody else can go and test it out on their platform. And I just don't think that that's offered anymore in all these trainings that we're signing up for. And so for us, it was really important because we love our community and we're like, the community is what makes it happen. Like our community it's my favorite chat in all of my chats because there's so much excitement and fun and collaboration going on. So it's really, that piece is priceless.
I love that, you guys. And I will say, like, one of the things that I'm not loving about network marketing training right now and all these network marketing coaches is that to me, I think a lot of it has become about the coach and about the coach making money. And I really love the fact that yes, you always have to charge for your services, you guys, and you should never feel guilty about that. FYI, that's for all of you, whether you're selling a network marketing product, being on your team, or selling a product like a coaching service. You should never feel any kind of shame around that. But you guys are doing this truly based on service. And I can see that in the way that you've set up the entire program. I can see that in the way that the results that you're getting with your people are coming in. So I think this is a really, really cool opportunity. I'm excited for my community to be able to jump in and learn more about it.
Yeah, well, Beck, you're the pioneer of wanting to change the culture of network marketing. Yes. And we came in with that same value is like, we want to help raise the integrity of our industry. All of us collectively, whether we're on the same teams, profit from one another, it doesn't matter. We want as a whole for our industry to win.
Yes. So freaking good. And I know that all three of us are aligned on that, which is why this is something that I knew we needed to bring to the Yes MLMs crew, right?
Yes. It's the perfect community for this because it's a win-win-win. We all win together.
I love it. So everyone who put training down in the comments, I'm going to circle back today and I'm going to get you that VIP link. So thank you guys for joining us today. I hope you guys have an awesome Monday. I think I'm going to hit the beach. I don't know about you guys. You guys want to see my view? What do you guys think? Pretty sweet.
We think you rock.
That's what happens when you get orders on autopilot, you guys. Okay.
I know. And when your team gets them on autopilot.
Even better, actually, when your team gets orders on autopilot, you get to work from Mexico on a Monday. Okay.
Oh.
All right, guys. Have an awesome, awesome day. I appreciate you two so much. And I cannot wait to see what happens when people start rocking the talk. All right, guys.
Thanks,
I'll talk to you later. Bye.